is Ask Me Some Things because Ask Me Anything needed boundaries. Yeah. So when we ask for questions from our listeners, oftentimes they need to be edited because holy shit, guys, chill out.
Yeah.
Queen Emma wanted us to do a cool 87 questions, but since even she knows that's ridiculous, we're going to do some math here. So numerology, if you will, 8 plus 7, 15. 15 is still a lot. So let's just see how many of these we want to do.
Deal.
Perfect. Love it. Fuck this rundown. Okay. Number 1, first up, a hard hitter from SGAA11. What are Travis's thoughts on you and the girls getting a cat? Has he helped to convince Jason?
I'm pro cat.
I know that.
Jason acts as if he's not pro cat. We had the coolest cat growing up.
I talk about Flash all the time.
Flash was an assassin.
Yeah, she was.
She would snuggle up next to you when she was in the house.
Yes.
She would come by and say hi. She was definitely the homie. I think Jason can't replace Flash. I think Flash is such a
this is deep-seated trauma.
It's such a pinnacle.
She was so amazing.
She's on the top shelf of cats. And I think
it's going to be hard.
Yeah. She used to do stuff like bring birds in for Jason. And
she brought offerings.
And leave him in his room,
I do know that every time someone references Flash, there is a reference to the middle of the night fight club that she was holding on the street.
Oh, he was the best.
Yeah, beating the shit out of the neighborhood cats.
We talk about it all the time. The little cat GoPros, you guys have seen those things?
Yes.
Where they literally meet up in alleys with other cats. I was I thought this was all just a movie.
Yes.
No, it's legit. I didn't see rodents in that until I went to college.
That's
mice
why I want a cat.
And all that, nothing was ever around the house.
Hot take. I actually want a cat for rodent control. So anyone who I'm fine if a cat snuggles. I want that cat to be a stone cold killer.
Mm-hmm. Get you some barn cats.
That's what we're going to do.
There you go.
That's my way in.
Yeah. Do you want me to really press it?
No, it's okay.
Want me to be his therapist and be like, Jason?
No, we have to.
How do cats make you feel?
Do you miss Flash?
Do you miss?
Tell me about what it meant to you when she was gone. There's a lot of people who are just bring one home. Or get Uncle Trav to gift one. And we have an agreement. No heartbeats.
Only one kind of heartbeat.
Oh, no.
I actually found this out the other day, is that donkeys protect the land.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They're like guardians.
It took somebody to tell me no, that's why everybody always has just one donkey on their property that has
but they don't want to be alone. One day I'm going to have a donkey too, because they don't want to be alone.
We had a good friend of ours, Evan Davis, as you know, his family had a bunch of, I think a couple of goats, but they had a donkey. Yeah. And it was the coolest pet.
Of course it was.
You see that thing with the stiff neck, he started running over to you.
They're so cute. A bunch of people say, just get the cat. And I don't think that they understand that. That's not how a relationship works.
That's not how anybody should be bringing things to the house.
No.
Especially something like that.
Don't you want everyone to have buy-in?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna get to a point where the cat will come and it will be welcomed by all.
Yeah.
It's not right now. At all. It's probably not in the near future either, but here we are. From @struggling college film kid, how does Trav feel about Kai wearing red to Chiefs games, but never actually Chiefs gear?
Doesn't bother me one bit. I appreciate that you're even there. That's all I care about. You could come rocking green every single time.
I would not do that.
You wouldn't, because you're the best, and you want to support me. But I completely understand you not wearing anything but
Big Ed would disown me.
Yeah, and a lot of Philadelphia would have a problem with this.
Yes.
We've seen this with just Jason wearing a
Isn't that
Chiefs
crazy?
jersey. Yeah.
That's weird to me. That's weird to me because even though Jason played his whole career in Philly, he did not grow up a Philadelphia Eagles fan. So, and hot take, you're his fucking brother. How about that? What?
Yeah.
And also, it's not like you've played your entire career at the Chiefs. So it's not like Jason's out here like putting on this jersey, putting on that jersey. Well, now he is because he fucks around on Monday nights. But
he's a fan of the game.
He is.
He's a fan.
Big football fan.
Yeah. And then I've got my green in the closet. Like
you do?
I've taken so many of Jason's jerseys that he has no idea I have. It's the best.
Good.
I'll just see those things.
We don't need it
after
anymore.
A game. I'll just see him hanging over by the laundry bin. I'll
just like, lift it.
Didn't have a Kelly
and
Green one.
You're coming home with me. No, I will always wear red for you. I will, of course, wear Bearcats.
Yeah.
Because that's as close as it gets to wearing something that would be Chiefs. Yeah. And I cheer for the Chiefs. And if people see me in person, I will tell people all the time, go Chiefs. I just saw an 87 jersey yesterday. Yesterday? What day is today? Yesterday.
Nice.
And we were talking about how much we love the Chiefs.
Nice. Thank you.
So.
Listen, you guys got to cut the shit.
Right? Get off my back.
Yeah. Leave Kylo.
Next from Real One, V. McDougal. We talked about it briefly. What did Taylor say about her broken chair?
Well, I had to like present it to her because I felt bad of just like.
She didn't hear that commotion.
No, she didn't. She wasn't in the house, but me and Jason talked about it right after that. We're like, should I just super glue it and like the next person that sits in it breaks
Blame
it?
them.
Yeah. And then I looked at how bad I broke it. I'm like,
not possible.
I'm going to need like a whole roll of duct tape to fucking put this thing back together the way it was like splintering and all this. Lovely chair, but
R.I.P.
Yeah. I had to walk in with like just the back holding
pieces.
It's like,
how much did you love this chair?
I have never seen you sit in this chair. You didn't care about it, right?
Right? What's the most memorable thing that you've broken at the house when you were a kid? You and Jason. Do you remember?
Oh, man.
The garage door, windows.
Yeah, but I don't remember that. Oh, the windows. You're talking about the other garage. So the first garage in North Ridgeville, I notoriously got in the car and it went forward and I went through the garage door. Mm-hmm. So broke that garage. But our entire childhood, we used the garage doors at the Cleveland Heights house as backstops. Like it was like we could, it was like, you know, the tennis walls that they have at parks?
Yes.
Like for some reason we had a tennis racket and a bunch of tennis balls and I would just fucking
try to dent it.
Yeah, Pete Sampras that thing to death. And then it was like the backstop when like we would play catch. So the windows on it were broken.
I'm assuming hockey shots
There's
too.
Holes. Yes, exactly. There's holes in it from the hockey pucks and the street hockey balls and all types of athletic stuff. Because I'm pretty sure it was everything. It was footballs. It was you name it.
Yeah.
Like you could see like the imprint from like a basketball on the walls. Like it's like we painted it like a sports complex. And it
was like guess the den.
Yes. So, but that was, I would say the most memorable for me was either the office, the computer window, or the floor in the living room. Jason,
tell me more.
So I'll start with the computer. I'm at the house alone, probably middle school, 8th grade, somewhere around there. My dad had just got me a wooden baseball bat, and I hadn't used it yet. But we had this like big net. We had this like net that wasn't that big, but it was there, and I was like trying to like just feel what it felt like to hit it on the sweet spot.
Contact.
Yeah. Hit it just over the net, like grazed the top of the net and went straight into my dad's office window. And he's not at the house. So I'm thinking what dad don't know won't hurt him. So I just start sweeping up some of the glass and I close the storm window as the regular window and just kind of like left it and like didn't say anything for like the next, I guess my dad went back there to like mess with a few plugs and saw that there was just like shattered glass everywhere because I only grabbed the big pieces. I was like, what the hell happened here? And then saw the window and came, hey, there's like a month, 2 months later.
Oh, you got
Which
away
one
with
of
it
you
for a little
idiots?
while.
Oh, yeah, they had no idea. Which one of you idiots broke the fucking window? Or why did this? I'm just sitting there like playing video games. Like, huh? Oh, I don't know.
A window? Who?
Yeah, he knew exactly what it was. And then there's the floor. The floor in the living room. Another, sweep it under the rug kind of thing. Me and Jason,
Pull the couch over a little.
are unsupervised at the house. This is probably middle school-ish again. And when I say unsupervised, like parents running to the store and back. But me and Jason we're wrestling, and then he suplexes me, throws me into the couch, and as I hit the couch, I feel like me go through the couch into the floor. And like through the floor, and we probably had just kind of like pushed the couch in another direction. And my mom or dad had no idea until one day. I think my mom or my dad was like, either one of them was like cleaning up the house and vacuuming and like turning, all right, let me get under the couch and get some of this stuff under the couch. And they realized we had a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
That he could probably fit 2 tennis shoes in. But yeah, that was probably...
It was that big?
It was enormous. Me and Jason literally sat there like, we can't tell them. There's no turning back. We have to hide this forever.
We have to take this to the grave.
Yeah.
Next up, Scrapbook says, is there a group chat with the 4 of you, Jason, Kai, Travis, and Taylor? And is it as fun as we think it is?
Well, I'll say this.
You can say none of your damn business.
Yeah, I'll say this.
Because I tell people that all the time on here.
Of course there's a group chat.
There is a group chat.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all you get.
Yeah, 100%.
Haha. Next up from Football Girly Pop. Do y'all have a favorite viral moment of each other? I answered this question about Jason recently because he has lots. And within this question, it became clear you also have lots. So let's come up with a couple. Fight for your right.
You gotta fight!
A lot of viral clips of you chanting that. That's fun.
Shout out to the Beastie Boys. I didn't mean to be that a part of that song. But I appreciate you guys for creating it and letting me be a part of it. At least you haven't told me you hate me yet, so.
How could you? It's all in good fun.
I'm just fighting for my right, dudes.
To party.
Nah.
On stage at the Eras Tour as a backup dancer.
That was pretty insane.
You did a great job.
That was pretty insane. I had never felt so small ever in my life.
Which is crazy because you've been in full stadiums, but
that was a whole different animal.
Yes.
I felt like I was like an ant because the on a football field, like you
have space.
Yeah. There's not 1,000 people right up on you, and then you look into the stands, and it's like not light on the crowd. It's just kind of like a dark, like, holy shit, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, that was amazing.
You nailed it.
Yeah. I didn't drop her. I promise you, that's all that was going through my
head. The same as Phoenix.
Yeah,
you're like, Phoenix. Don't drop her.
Right
Perfect.
Foot.
You nailed it.
Right foot. Left foot.
Chugging a beer after getting your diploma at the Live. I did say Live.
Nice. Yeah.
Touchdown dances, gifting Coach Reed a cheeseburger, SNL. All of these are viral moments. I will say one of my absolute favorites, I think it was outstanding comedic timing by you, was the White House podium.
Oh, God.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
That was hilarious.
It was so funny.
My fellow Americans. So I was like in my head, like, do I say more?
No, you nailed that. So it was the perfect amount. You nailed it. You nailed it.
Everyone thinks that I tapped President Biden on the shoulder and like flanked him. And that is not true. I did not flank the president.
Clear it up right now.
Just to get on the mic.
But you thought about it?
No, he just kind of opened the gate.
It was just good.
He opened the gate.
Good. And you were like, let me step in?
Okay, you're going to let me say something.
There's an open podium. Let me step up to that. Nailed it. There are not a ton of viral Kylie moments, so you don't have to answer the other side of this question. We actually
I gotta think of what? Nope,
we're not. We can't even go there because it always ends up in the Yep. Last question from Natalie Rose. Patiently waiting to hear about Trav's best man speech. Do you remember giving a best man speech at our wedding?
Of course I do.
It was a very, you nailed it. I don't
nailed
think,
it?
To be
Thank you
fair,
for saying that, because
I don't think anyone had any doubt that you would nail it. Did you?
I did, because I wrote it as I was like putting my suit
You did
on.
a great job. You did a
I
great job.
procrastinated like a Kelce and just waited until like the
I
day
wrote my
of.
vows the night before.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Because when the feeling strikes you, you will.
And there's that
you'll do
creative push.
Yes.
And you have to get this done.
And ADHD, when the pressure's on and you procrastinated too long, suddenly your brain's like, I'm ready to work.
And it's just like, all right, you got something, go for it. It's not here sitting here being like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? Now it's like an entire hour, and nobody wants to sit through an hour-long wedding speech.
No, you were the perfect amount of time.
I didn't know how
you balanced the emotional and the funny. Do you remember anything in particular from giving the speech?
Other than talking about Jason and trying to make everyone laugh about that, just like letting you know that I just got like the coolest sister. Like that was, that's all I really remember. And
you did a great job.
And how it was she's so sweet and nice, and she's so kind and so polite. And then we go to the shore, because Hawaii was where we first met.
Yes.
And then we go to the shore, and all of a sudden we're at Ocean Drive. And I hear a motherfucker. I'm like, holy shit, where did this woman come from? This is why at the snap of a finger, Jason's like, huh?
Who, me?
Whatever you say.
Yeah. That's
good stuff.
Oh, no. I think I know what you're talking about.
Do you remember the little nook we were in at OD? Man, good times over there at the shore.
Shout out to the Ocean Drive. We love it there.
Yes, we do.
All right. That's it for Ask Me Some Things and our Real One questions. All right, now, how'd I do?
You're 10 times better than me, Jason, at this. You actually have a flow, and you've looked at the rundown.
Wait, can we set the record straight? Is intern Brandon an intern?
Of course he is. He's
Bullshit.
been the intern.
Sorry, Brandon, I tried. Last thing for this special episode, Travis, I couldn't possibly let you go without, let's call it a sisterly roast.
Okay. Oh, God.
To be clear, I have been...
where's going?
I feel like one of the things that we bonded over early was your fashionable sense.
Oh, God.
And my lack thereof. Now, my initial reaction to these photos was laughter.
Uh-huh.
You did a great job.
Let's go!
All of these photos are from your GQ photo shoot.
Which was a blast. Shout out to everybody at GQ. Amazing.
So, I have questions.
Thank you for acknowledging this.
That's a pretty big hat. What's going on?
Every outfit I put on,
yes,
I would laughed.
So you did too?
Yes.
Great.
I'm
Perfect.
like, this is hilarious. And they're going to put me in the swamp?
Yes. They're actually coming for these style choices right now, if you can hear the sirens.
You should have seen the indigenous Floridians that were staring at me with this hat on as they were trying to hand me. No,
the people on set.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, we didn't just go straight into the swamp with like nobody.
Are you actually holding?
Educated. Yeah, 100%.
You're holding a crocodile there.
Yeah, that's not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real.
That's incredible. First of all,
heavy.
Brave.
That thing was heavy.
Was it?
It's heavy, and what you don't realize is that I'm standing on lily pad roots.
I was just about to ask that question. Did they check under your feet?
15 feet deep. And I'm just standing on the roots of the lily pads right there.
See, this is why I wanted to get into this, because on one hand, you're looking at this and you're like, this is ridiculous. But this was like a legitimate feat that you accomplished here.
I was proud of myself.
Did you get the bag dirty?
No. That
bag, great.
Oh, my gosh.
Sure.
Roche Slaw would have killed me.
Okay. More questions. Okay. What type of construction were you doing in the ocean?
I was doing turtle construction. I was doing water, moving,
Yep.
getting,
And is the horse under the water, or was it a seahorse? What's happening with the cowboy hat?
the cowboy hat and the construction vest.
Yes.
They were at the same, there was like one look.
This is one look.
Yeah, and then we were like, maybe do one without the other because they were clashing with the water.
Oh, you had them on at the same time at one point.
And then, yeah.
Okay, so that actually, this was actually great decision making.
Yes.
Because that would have been too much. Right?
It was way too much.
It was too much, and then you split it, and this is clearly not too much. This is exactly what it's supposed to be.
No, that's enjoying the water after a hard day's work.
Sure.
On site.
Refreshing dip. Great. What else do we have? Yep. How sweaty. Okay, so this shoot was in South Florida.
It was literally in the Everglades.
Yes. So fuzzy, here we go again with the fuzzy hat. Smaller fuzzy hat, though. In June.
In June.
How hot were you in that pea coat?
I was sweating my tail off.
Were you?
That was the most uncomfortable part, is that I'm sitting here trying to make a serious face for the shot.
Yes.
Knowing how
because
bogus
you're
I look. Knowing how bogus I look and feel, even though I thought that was pretty cool.
That shot, that's actually, that's pretty cool.
You get the old car.
Mm-hmm.
But I was literally sweating bullets the entire time.
Like down your face.
Yes.
You're trying to pretend like you're not.
Like, it just wasn't happening.
And that's why you...
And it got to the...
Kylie was touched as Travis brought her children to watch Super Bowl 60. What began as a casual podcast conversation quickly turned into one of the most emotional Kelce family moments fans have seen this year, and it all hinged on a promise that no one expected. During a recent episode of Not Gonna Lie, the discussion was light, warm, and centered on family life away from the NFL spotlight. Kylie Kelce, known for being composed and grounded, spoke honestly about parenting, pressure, and what she hopes her children experience growing up around professional football. She made it clear her priorities weren't trophies or headlines. She wanted her kids to feel included, to create memories that mattered, and to understand where their family comes from. That's when the tone of the room quietly shifted. Without any build-up or theatrics, Travis Kelce stepped in with a promise that instantly changed the conversation. He said that when Super Bowl 60 arrives, the highly anticipated showdown between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks, he would personally bring Kylie's children to the game. Not as part of the NFL spectacle, not for cameras or attention, but simply as kids experiencing football's biggest night. The reaction was immediate and raw. Kylie, who rarely shows emotion publicly, was visibly overwhelmed. She paused, struggled to respond, and for a moment, the studio went silent. The weight of what Travis had offered wasn't about luxury seats or a historic matchup. It was about intention, about family, about making sure the next generation experiences football not as pressure, but as joy. Those few seconds became the emotional center of the episode, and quickly, the most talked about clip online. What struck fans wasn't just Kylie's reaction, but what the moment revealed about Travis Kelce. Away from stadium lights and highlight reels, this wasn't the superstar tight end or Super Bowl champion. This was a family-first figure making a quiet commitment that meant everything to the people closest to him. Super Bowl 60 is already being framed as a potential classic, a high-stakes battle between two franchises with deep playoff history. Analysts are focused on matchups, legacy implications, and championship narratives. But inside the Kelce family, the game now carries a much more personal meaning. For Kylie's children, this won't just be a football game. It will be their first real glimpse into the world that has shaped their family's life. The energy, the scale, the tradition, and most importantly, the feeling of being there together, without expectations placed on them. What resonated most with listeners was how unscripted the moment felt. There was no build-up, no emotional cue, no dramatic setup. Just a sincere promise in a real conversation, and a reaction that couldn't be hidden. In a media landscape filled with polished interviews and manufactured moments, this one stood out because it wasn't trying to be anything at all. And as Super Bowl 60 draws closer, fans aren't just watching for the Patriots or the Seahawks anymore. They are watching for the quiet, personal story unfolding behind the scenes. A reminder that even in the biggest moments in sports, it's the family promises that leave the deepest impact.